Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. 6'3" here. You already know by now. And today I want to talk about something. There's something that struck me earlier this week. I was just going through YouTube and I saw a bunch of videos about some people getting cancelled. I don't think it's recent, but some YouTubers, who said some certain stuff and they got cancelled, or they lost subscribers, they lost viewership. And I just wanted to talk about it briefly. We're in the age of cancel culture. What is cancel culture? Cancel culture is something that came about not too long ago, where people just became too sensitive for some reason. Jokes that used to be jokes suddenly are becoming something else entirely, right? We have interviews that don't even have meaning anymore. There's no substance to them because everybody is just trying to be politically correct. Everybody is just trying to say something that would not offend anybody. And I think that's a very wrong way to live as human beings, especially the way the Western culture is propagating freedom. Like, freedom is great, freedom of expression is beautiful, but tell me what's so freeing when only a certain group of people are allowed to air their thoughts, and anything that runs contrary to the majority's opinion suddenly is looked down upon. Suddenly you get cancelled for expressing your own opinion. Like, everybody else's opinion isn't just what it is, an opinion, right? It's all opinions, it's all ideals, it's all perspectives. We're all human beings on the surface of the earth. So why is it that you say there's freedom of expression, but the minute we express something that goes against the popular opinion, people get cancelled, people get silenced, they lose their platform? Artists like DaBaby. Now, I'm not saying what he said was right, in that Rolling Loud stage where he mentioned, the HIV/AIDS, and basically he said some things that didn't sit right with the gay community, right? But for the most part, I think we as people should be allowed to say what we want to say because if there is no diversity in opinion, then we're just all robots. Everybody is just trying to say something that doesn't get them cancelled. The problem with that? It loses substance. You lose value. If all your favorite artists and actors and comedians came on the interview and said the same thing, because that's the only thing they can say that wouldn't get them in trouble or land them in hot water, then why are we watching anything? Do you understand me? Like, if everybody is just trying to be politically correct. So, in the age of cancel culture, in the age where people are very, very sensitive, jokes don't fly like they used to. They don't care whether it's a joke or not. You say something, you're going to get cancelled, right? People have lost the ability to just laugh at themselves. It's like we take ourselves too seriously. So the minute something comes off and you don't find it funny, what you expect the world to do is to cancel the person. Now, don't get me wrong, some people deserve to be cancelled. They say some outright outlandish stuff that shouldn't be on the media, and yes, they very well should leave. They don't deserve that platform. But when it is just an expression of yourself, an expression of your own beliefs, your own priorities, your own identity, just because it runs contrary to the popular belief, the popular opinion does not mean that these people should get cancelled. Yes, it's your right to unfollow, it's your right to unsubscribe, it's your right to block, but it shouldn't be everybody else. It shouldn't be, let the whole world turn against this person. So in this era of cancel culture, there's this principle, or rather there's this technique that keeps people away from trouble, right? And We cannot change the times. One person cannot change the world. They end up dead or in prison, right? But the technique is called silence. In an age of social media where people can hide behind their screens, even though if people want to find you, they will find you. Your IP address is there for everybody to see. But in an age where people feel like, oh, they're immune as long as they hide behind fake accounts and, impersonal accounts, they get to see whatever the hell they want to say in the comment sections, on the posts, on Twitter, and just kind of like either rage bait or they just say some things that they expect. People just spread toxicity in the world. Just be quiet. You don't have to say anything. Even if someone is saying something that you don't believe, if you feel like it's not going to be necessary for you to speak up, if it's not going to add value, if you're not really going to be changing anything, you don't have to say it. It's okay to keep your opinions to yourself, even though I know some people are very opinionated. They can't do without saying their mind. But saying your mind, especially in this age, will get you thrown away, will get you killed, it will get you cancelled, will get you imprisoned. You're just going to make yourself the villain, even if that wasn't what you were going for. And it's gotten so bad that sometimes you don't even think you said anything wrong, right? It just didn't hit somebody the right way. That's all it was. And that's it. You're gone. It's sad, but that's the reality. So the beauty in silence is no one can hold silence against you. No one can hear your thoughts. For example, you think white people don't say nigger? You think they don't use the N-word? Of course they do. When have we as human beings been the ones to conform? Like, we conform publicly, right? But individually, if they told everybody on earth to wear black, even people who used to wear black, who loved to wear black, who still love to wear black, will wear white just to go against it. That's just who we are as human beings. We love rebellion. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA. Nobody tells us do this and we just happily do it. No. There's always going to be a pushback. There's always going to be some sort of reluctance, right, to do anything. So you think they don't say the N-word? They say it in their minds. Every time they probably see a black person, all those white supremacists and racists, they go nigger in their head. You can't catch them. You didn't hear it. It's in their head. Same thing with us. Same thing with everybody else. You don't have to make your opinions known. You don't have to say anything. Just keep quiet. It will save you a lot of trouble, So that's all I have for this video, guys. I just decided I wanted to say something about, the cancel culture thing and how we can go about it. If you feel like something you're going to say would land you in hot water, even if your heart is in the right place, even though you feel like, man, you should say something because it's the right thing. Sometimes the right thing will be the wrong, would give you the wrong result. Sometimes the right things will give you the wrong results. Right does not beget right, Sometimes you just learn to keep quiet. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Understand that as long as it doesn't affect your sphere of influence, your family, your loved ones, your people, your community, let the world be the world. That's what I think. So anybody who's supporting some wrong cause or just outright being a bad person because they saw some quotes on the internet and they are manifesting those quotes even though it has nothing to do with them, I'm not going to come into your DMs and tell you, no, this is wrong. No. Who am I? All that's going to get me is insults or get blocked, even if my heart was in the right place. People don't like to be corrected for some reason, So let people be people. Correct your loved ones. Tell them what you feel. Those ones, your family, your close friends. But everybody else, Just keep quiet. That's all it is. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.